feature two of the hardest hitters in the UFC's heavyweight division. Big Ben Rothwell, who wields enough power to knock out anyone in the division, is coming off of a punishing TKO victory over Brandon Vera. His opponent, former K1 and Strikeforce champion Alistair Overeem, still seeks to live up to the hype that followed him into the UFC.
I'm finally in the UFC. Basically, I already beat everybody outside of the UFC, so for me, it was a logical next step.
While the Reem has had some tough losses along the way against top competition, he rebounded with a dominant win over former UFC heavyweight champion Frank Mir this past February.
Performance by Alistair Overeem.
The Dutch kickboxer, ready to make a serious run at UFC Gold, has relocated to New Mexico and joined Jackson Winklejohn's MMA, arguably the most prominent gym in the sport, and home to light heavyweight champ John Jones.
Okay, guys, everybody good?
I don't linger on the past, wish, coulda, this and that, you know. Even in the times that I was not guided properly, I know that I did my best and I wanted the best.
Turn around, jogging backwards.
However, one of my strengths is, and I've done that a couple times in my career, is to reevaluate everything.
If your shoulders don't get tired to fight, you keep your hands up, and you can punch more consistently.
And just go in a new direction, and not go in a new direction 50%, just go 120%. And that's what I just did.
Feel. So much of fighting is relaxing and feeling what he's doing as you set the table.
For me, I needed a home base.
All right, guys, have Z guard today.
I've always been curious about Rick Jackson from the get-go.
The big deal about getting the left knee in is the opposite hand. So this is here, in, twist this hard this way, extract here. Let's go.
It just got on hold.
Yeah, perfect, yes. Good enough, you got it, my friend.
Because I joined Black Zillions. And then later, I had a fight with Travis, so that postponed my visit.
Can you see my foot on the bottom? That's where my power's coming from. So I'm going here, and then I'm just going up.
And after Travis, I fought Mir, which again postponed my visit. So after the Mir fight, I was like, okay, let's first get this gym thing sorted. 3D cuts. I actually was introduced by a couple of guys from the gym. They just took me there, and he opened up his shop to me because the shop was closed. He opened up the shop. Al said, it's a great honor for me to cut your hair. I'm like, hey, bro, thanks, man. Walked inside, and I mean, it was full of UFC memorabilia and posters, and this guy's a huge fan.
So your next fight's Ben, huh?
Yeah.
How's that going? How's the training and everything? Good?
The training is perfect. I mean, I've got good sparring partners. The coaches are very good. It's high altitude. You add it all up together, I get very excited to fight.
Dude, when Alistair came into the shop, dude, it's kind of like, it's as big as he is.
Yeah. Menacing.
And I ain't gonna lie, I like literally was shaking when I first cut him up.
Jump in.
Honestly, when he got in my chair, it's a whole different side of him, like down to earth. All right, love you guys, man. Thank you guys for coming, man.
So I'm gonna be looking all sharp from now on. First trip out here to meet with Greg and just to talk over things. He also introduced me to Dr. Bo Hightower.
I feel like you get good control of this. And Alistair's been able to keep his body really healthy for many years, and I was like, how many surgeries when he first came in? He said 0. I was like, well, incredible.
I was walking around with this elbow problem, and I couldn't train. I didn't know what it was. I kind of saw a couple of doctors. They kind of had me do some stuff, but there was no effect. We're massaging now, this area. Mm-hmm. This is tight,
yeah.
And then here is.
They both are.
He was actually the first one to get the whole thing going. I had 10 or 11 hours of surgery on all the nerve. They actually did both elbows, bone spurs, and then on the right elbow they had a whole new nerve replacement.
Right. take this hand and reach towards your foot.
At the time before the surgery, I couldn't do anything. With what it is now, it's a night and day difference.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Team's up ready to rock.
When I got the call for Alistair Overeem, that means something. It's a name, he's ranked, it changes everything. It makes you exciting to train, it makes you excited for the opportunity. 33 wins, you know, I have finished 30 of my fights. I mean, that's what's expected from the heavyweights, finishes. To go out and put on a show. When I watch myself fight after, I want to be impressed. I want to be like, that's what I'm talking about. Guy was going to be warming up our calves and getting our stance, get ourselves into our mode. So I started in the UFC in the end of 2009. It's been 5 years now. Good, face the other way. First 3 fights in the UFC was moving around, unstable camps, working with coaches I didn't really know, all sorts of nonsense. Anybody else not have a partner?
It's different here. Everyone's for each other, and at most other gyms, it's kind of everyone for themselves, especially when you got multiple guys in one weight class. They're all gunning for that same spot. Here, we're all gunning to help each other.
Roll in, 3, 2, 3. Back and forth. This gym is my energy. Everything's really changed for me. It changed me as a person. It gave me something to fight for. It kept me in the gym. And it got me to where I'm at right now.
Good job, good job.
Oh, it's the kickboxing and promotion right here.
Ben owning the gym, we benefit tremendously from that. We can come in, have it just be us, so we don't have any distractions. We can just hit it and hit it hard.
Strength always has to be there, especially being a heavyweight.
Mixed martial arts requires you to be conditioned from head to toe. So we try to focus on endurance as well. Beautiful work, let's go.
He's wanted to fight Overeem for months now. I've heard him talk about it. I really want Overeem. Ben's been chomping at the bit. I can tell he needs it. He's got that fire and it's been burning. He's ready to just unleash on someone.
Saturday, I just like to do nothing. Because otherwise you're only training, eating, and sleeping, and repeat. Oh, penalty! Penalty! So, FIFA. Of course, I'm Dutch. We performed great on the World Cup. We didn't become first, and that sucks, but we became third. Still very proud of our guys.
Oh, my God.
So that kind of transcends into the living room. Yeah, just some competition and some relaxation, you know, in the evening. You have nothing to do, just grab the Xbox. Overtime.
Same team. We'll be the dream team.
We're the dream team.
All right, let's get it, boys.
Joining Greg Jackson and Runda John's team. I didn't know a lot of fighters walking into the gym, but... They welcome me with open arms. Just go low through the knees.
Go low.
Be low. And no power, just technique. John Jones, well, he's got a lot of energy. He always wants to do something fun.
I'm just saying go low, and that makes everything better. Alistair's a great fighter. I'd say he's a mediocre bowler. Still better than me. Where's the powder?
Grab like this.
Alright, I'm done. I got worse. I'm getting worse. All the guys got to laugh. We got to roast each other.
You are being very consistent now.
Yo, back up, bro.
Oh, yeah.
guys.
But for Alistair Overeem, the perks go beyond some fun downtime. In addition to working with Greg Jackson, he has been sharpening his striking with two-time world Muay Thai champion Mike Winklejohn, who has trained several UFC champions, including George St. Pierre, Rashad Evans, and of course, the current light heavyweight king.
I've been training and fighting a long time, 20 years now. This is my 20th year. And I've had the liberty to work with great coaches, with average coaches, and also with bad coaches. And I definitely place these two coaches in the great. If you look at their resume, they've built several champions. Both coaches are very experienced. They've been there from the beginning, and they're very analytical. So am I.
We weren't sure what was going to happen when he came to the door. It was one of those things he had to kind of prove himself to us. But since he's been here, he's been a blessing around here. He's helping others. He's a great addition. He's going to make the rest of the fighters around here that much better.
His work is proven. I mean, I grew up watching Alistair. So when he offers his advice, we tend to listen to him.
For me, you know, I'm learning every day. It's great. I'm just all happy.
So let me show you what I want. From here, that's what you do, bro. Preparing for Alistair, he wants to be in control, he wants to be on top. Anything that's gonna put me in a bad position, you gotta be ready for it. Nobody expect him to go for a takedown. Well, we expect him to go for a takedown. We expect anything he might try to do. But that's mixed martial arts, that's the beauty of it. Expect anything. Claudio is a Brazilian black belt under Rickson Gracie. He's been a black belt himself for 15 years. He's been a black belt as long as I've been doing martial arts.
Every time you got a bad position, you don't want to stay and fight for it, you just flow.
I've been working with Ben Rothwell for, I would say, for 3 years now.
I can use my hand, I can use my forehead, but as long as I have a point of base to just jump over.
He was looking for a jiu-jitsu that was based in fundamentals.
Step, step. One. Perfect. Yes. Nice. Under, back, and take the back. Very nice.
So I don't try to do anything fancy. I don't go for fancy. I go for what it works.
Two here. Two here. Nice.
The thing about the jiu-jitsu is all of our defenses turn into an offense.
Nice.
You know, one way to get someone to stop attacking you is to begin attacking them.
1, 2.
When I see him training on the ground, you know, it's like, oh my God. You know, the same way he flows when he's standing up, I see the same way he's flowing on the ground. That's a big change. It's your timing.
Very intense in the water. I always say, ooh, there's still ice in it.
I for one, love ice baths because it's been such a huge part of my recovery.
This is therapy, brother, for your body.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And some of the other guys know they should do it, but when they touch that water, they freak out and lose their mind, and that's just comedy in itself.
We're in Wisconsin, man. They do that here.
You got that?
You got under the tap, bro.
Babe, we need
under the tap.
Oh my God! I hate it. Here we go! Why you gotta take that out, bro?
Come on, bro. We'll do it together.
Thank you, bro. Woo! 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 Yeah! All right! We don't do these things in Brazil, bro. In Brazil, the water is hot.
We appreciate you a lot, man. Appreciate all you do for us, man, giving us the extra supplements and all the work that you put in with us.
Absolutely.
And we know these kind of things are right up your alley, so me and Bach went in and we got you this.
Figured you're going to war. Might as well need some hardware.
It's suitable.
be right at home putting a battle axe in somebody's forehead.
I always get energized when I hear who my opponent will be.
Blow it up. You go stand. That's it right there.
I know he's a big guy who likes to brawl.
I don't think there's many heavyweights that possess the skills that I have or have shown the endurance or the will to fight that I have.
I'm hungry. That's something I'm going to be showing in the fight. And I feel that run is coming.
I'm prepared anywhere this fight can go, but being exciting and finishing this fight, that's the way it has to be. It's the only way I'll accept it.